The Gen Z Housemaid Episode 16. Chief Okolo woke up the next morning and immediately noticed something strange. He checked the sitting room, and Jane was not there. He went to the kitchen but still could not find her. He checked her room and she was not there. Fear gripped his heart. "Where is Jane?" he asked himself. He rushed to Deborah's room. "Deborah, where is Jane? Have you seen her this morning?" he asked. Deborah sat calmly on her bed, her wrapper tied tightly around her chest. She looked at him with cold eyes. "I sent her away. She is gone from this house," she said. Chief Okolo was shocked beyond words. "You did what? You sent her away. Do you know what you have done? That girl is carrying my baby. How could you drive her out at night?" Deborah raised her voice too. "Chief, enough. You wanted to use that girl to destroy our family. You wanted to disgrace me in front of everybody, but I will not allow it. I had to send her away before things get out of hand. I did what any reasonable woman would do." Deborah said. "You are talking as if you are innocent," he said. "What do you mean by that?" "I have been a faithful wife to you." Chief shook his head slowly. "Don't lie to me, Deborah. You think I don't know. You are sleeping with Kelvin, the driver you employed. You betrayed me first before I went after Jane. Do not think I am blind. If you do not bring Jane back, I will deal with you mercilessly," he said. Deborah was speechless for a moment. Then she pointed her finger at him angrily. "Chief, you are shameless. You want to put all the blame on me. You destroyed your home by yourself. You are not a good husband. You think threatening me will change anything? I am not afraid of you." She grabbed her handbag and marched out of the room angrily. She had to go to work, but her heart was full of bitterness and fear after hearing his warning. Meanwhile, Jane had found herself in a lonely corner of the city. She had cried all night until her eyes became red. She picked up her phone and dialed Kelvin's number. When he answered, she begged him in a weak voice. "Kelvin, please, I have nowhere to go. Madam threatened to kill me. I ran away with only my bag. Please, let me stay in your apartment for some time. I will not disturb you." At first, Kelvin refused. "Jane, you will bring trouble to me," he said, but she kept begging until he finally agreed reluctantly. Jane moved into Kelvin's apartment. The place was not as comfortable as Chief's mansion, but she felt safer there. She slept for hours, trying to forget the fear of Deborah's gun. A few days later, she went to the hospital quietly. She had been thinking deeply about her pregnancy. At last, she made a painful decision. She aborted the baby. She cried bitterly after the procedure, but she felt it was the only way to free herself from Chief and Deborah's war. Later that evening, she picked up her phone and typed a long message to Chief. "Chief, do not bother looking for me again. I have ended everything between us. I have removed the baby. Our relationship is over. Please focus on your family and forget about me." She sent the message with trembling fingers. Chief read it in his room and sat down heavily on the bed. His heart was broken. For the first time in many years, he felt the full weight of regret. He covered his face with his hands and wept silently. Jane, on the other hand, wiped her tears and decided to start afresh. Slowly, Jane and Kelvin began to grow close again. They cooked together, watched television, and talked about the past. Jane apologized for abandoning him. Kelvin forgave her after much persuasion. "Jane, let us start again. Let us forget the pain of yesterday and build something new." She agreed to date him again. Their relationship was not perfect, but at least she felt safe with him. She wanted to move on and leave the bitter memories of Chief and Deborah behind her. One evening, Deborah decided to visit Kelvin's apartment. She wanted to continue their secret relationship, but Kelvin shocked her. He sat her down and spoke firmly. "Deborah, we need to stop this affair. It has caused too much damage already. Your husband knows everything. He is angry and suspicious. I don't want to be the reason your marriage ends. You should reconcile with Chief and forget about me." Deborah looked at him with sadness. After a long silence, she nodded. "You are right, Kelvin. We have made too many mistakes. It is time to end it." Deborah returned home that night with a heavy heart. She sat with Chief in the living room. Both of them were quiet for a while. At last, Chief spoke. Deborah, we cannot continue like this. We have both hurt each other. I went after Jane. You went after Kelvin. We have both sinned. But we can still save this marriage if we confess and forgive. I agree, Chief. I am sorry for everything. Let us start again. They embraced each other. For the first time in months, their hearts found peace and happiness. The end. Thanks for staying tuned to the So Far. See you in the next story. Exaki cares.